Some viewers may find the following too offensive, too crude, and too goddamn funny to enjoy the episode to its fullest. If so, get fucked. Viewer discretion is advised.
I can't do this. I'm sorry. Hello, Trash Crusaders. Welcome to Save Trash Cinema Takeover of Drop In, Drop Out, the only podcast where 7 gamers gather to bring exploitation and exploration back together. It is I, your guide through Trash Cinema, everyone's favorite dumpster boy, Kamen. And on today's episode, we're sucking back some thick boy bananas and singing our way through one of the most misguided attempts to make a musical of all time, Donkey Kong, Legend of the Crystal Coconut. But before we get into that, let me introduce you to the two unlucky cunts. I mean, Kongs joining me on today's episode. We got DK himself, the ultimate Donkey Kong fan, and not just because his back alley handle is Donkey Dong, the ultimate carpet baby, Jake Twitchin.
I am indeed a carpet baby, even though I don't know yet what a carpet baby is. I'm excited to find out in real time. I think for audio listeners, well, Kamen, I'll have you explain what's happening to me.
Okay. So for audio listeners and those unlucky enough to be live with us, I'll explain to you as well. Jake is currently in full Donkey Kong mode, which presumably also means he's pantless as well as shirtless, wearing nothing but a red tie. Does your tie have DK on it? It has to.
No, this is my headband that I got when I was playing Assassin's Creed because I wanted to, role play as my character, my plum.
Right. I honestly, what's sad here is I almost did the exact same thing. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to show my nips on air tonight. But because of what's happening, I might very well show my nips on air tonight.
It's okay, too.
Tell me, carpet baby, what are you?
Where am I?
What are you?
Oh, what am I? Oh. This is the part where I read what it is.
Yeah, you got to tell the audience, what's a carpet baby, Jake?
Perfect. All right. Urban Dictionary, carpet baby. Also, we should explain real quick the silence at the beginning of the episode was I didn't tell anybody that I was doing this. During the opening credits, I just ripped my shirt off and under it was hiding only this tie and nothing else.
That's on me. As a bad host, I should have rolled. I couldn't keep it myself composed.
I'm just happy I rattled you.
You fucking rattled some cages tonight, brother.
Carpet baby. When a baby is conceived by semen picked up off the carpet, often done by the scooting method, where the male ejaculates onto the carpet and then the female scoots her vagina across the semen covered area.
God. Jesus
I don't know.
Christ.
I regret saying that I am one.
God.
Are you sure? Sure. You sure about that?
Donkey Kong is for sure.
Well, let me tell you, we got another chair here, third chair. Joining me today, I'm proud to announce my female counterpart, mainly because she's dated almost as many lesbians as I have over the years. One half of JK Games podcast, one of my dear friends, and queen of the Q Blast, Jerica Hannah.
Fuck. I didn't know I was going to learn 2 new terms tonight. So, carpet baby's one. And this, whatever I'm about to look up, I have never heard of it. Haven't tried it. Let's see. Well, can you repeat that? Just make sure I got it right.
Yep, that's Q Blast.
Okay.
That was thigh rolls over here. Oh,
all right.
Slapping flesh on flesh.
Q Blast.
Yeah.
Also known as a queef blasting.
Oh.
Okay. Q blasting is a queef so powerful that is categorized as a blast. Yep. Not just a normal toot sound or a a blast.
Yeah.
One major side effect, among many others, is known as a how do you CFT? Oh, I see. Cunt force trauma. Okay, that was an acronym.
Cunt force trauma.
Where the victim is sprayed. I can't not me, man. Sprayed. I can't say this with a pussy sauce.
You can do this.
Sprayed with pussy sauce. So
pussy sauce?
Mm.
I have to look that one up too.
Is it like hollandaise sauce?
Like, is this something that's in the fridge overnight? I don't know.
A yolky mixture.
The victim's DNA bonds with this sauce, and the victim forever smells like the pussy sauce until their dying days. Is this an attack in some game? Why haven't we had more Q blasting in a game?
Well, let's be honest. We still have a few games left in Hideo Kojima's career. And if we don't get it from him, we sure as shit will get it from Suda51. There's no, could be in Romeo instead. Could be. Just,
listen, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but we still haven't had a playable Candy Kong. We don't know any of her moveset.
Oh, well, you know what? We'll get to her in a bit, brother.
I'm gonna click on pussy sauce for later, just so I know.
Right.
I do want to before we go into housekeeping. I would like to point out that in the lead into this episode, Jerica was like, "Give me your worst. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it, but cater it to me,
please."
And so I did. And I hope you're happy now.
I've learned 2 new things, which I will share later with my girlfriend. Not in action, but just, hey, did you know?
The knowledge
as the queen of the Q blast, I'm uncertain if that's a lie or not.
We'll never know. Or maybe
never know. Well, you know what we do know
later
is that we're going to do some housekeeping. Let's talk a little bit about JK Games Video Game Club, where you guys are doing Tears of the Kingdom right now. Episode 2 of Video Game Club is going to drop next Monday. So if you're listening to this, if you're here with us live or listening in post, whatever date that is, guess what? They're going to be talking about more Tears of the Kingdom. Excited about that. Cognitive Clips is probably going to release a video essay in the future. I should have asked him, but I forgot. There's been a bit of a mess trying to get this episode out because this movie's dog shit. I'm going to say it right now.
Oh, yeah.
This movie's ass. Next week, we're doing Dido. Jake, what are we doing next week on Dido?
Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's why we're doing this whole fucking thing, baby. Donkey Kong Bonanza review. Hands-on. We'll talk a little Tony Hawk, too, but goddamn, the whole world is doing, like, Donkey Kong retrospective right now. Fucking boring, dude.
We're doing some sort of spectives. It probably involves anal. Got an alert from the chat. Can confirm Cognitive is working on things.
Holy shit.
But you know what? I think that's enough of that. With the housekeeping out of the way, why don't we jump into an overview of the film? So today we're covering Donkey Kong Country, Legend of the Crystal Coconut. It is a direct-to-VHS compilation of 4 episodes from the animated TV series Donkey Kong Country that came out in 1999. The film is credited to Mike Fallows as director. You wouldn't know that, though, as IMDb has seemingly refused to acknowledge his accomplishment. Worry not, it's Save Trash Cinema. We never fucking forget. Mike Fallows is best known for his work on the Care Bears Big Wish movie, which really fucking sucks saying that now after what we've just discussed. He's also worked on a bunch of Roly Poly Oly episodes and apparently a long forgotten Never Ending Story TV series. The episodes contained within, which we'll cover this again. It contains the episodes Legend of the Crystal Coconut, Bugga Boogie, Apnesia, and Booty and the Beast from the Donkey Kong Country animated series spliced together to make a feature-length film. The film is written by Erica Strobel and based on characters created by everyone's favorite Oji-san, Shigeru Miyamoto. I really don't feel like explaining who Miyamoto is because of the obvious, but circling back to Erica Strobel, she is best known as the writer on Rainbow Fish, The Magic School Bus, and a personal favorite of mine, Tales from the Crypt Keeper, an animated kids show loosely based on the hit horror anthology series Tales from the Crypt. The story goes as such. Donkey Kong is a young ape who lives in Congo Bongo. He finds the magical ancient crystal coconut, which gives DK one wish. He wished for bananas, but these were magic bananas to fight the Kremlings in the island. DK found the crystal coconut in the temple of Inca Dinka Doo and said he is going to be the future ruler of the island. But the evil, fat old alligator, King Cake Rule, the king of Kremlings, wants to be the king of Congo Bongo Island. So he tries to steal it with his General Clump, his very, very, very dumb bodyguard Krusha, and his army of critters, armed with crap trap shooting weapons, and eat everything on sight. Another villain is also after the crystal coconut, Captain Scurvy and his crew Cutlass and the Green Croc, and Polly Roger. Donkey Kong will need the help of his friends Diddy, Candy, Dixie, not in the fucking thing. Not sure why that's included here. Yeah. Bluster, Cranky, and Funky Kong. Look, I don't even want to talk about it. We're just going to move on. The film stars Richard Yearwood as Donkey Kong, who also starred in Dino Crisis, Saints Row, and True Crime New York City. Andrew Sabiston as Diddy Kong from Little Bear, Knights of the Zodiac, and the voice of Yoshi in the Super Mario World animated series. I would try to give you more info, but it seems the rest of the cast refuses to acknowledge they worked on this. Bummer, but I get it. The film runs for an hour and 28 excruciating minutes and sports a Rotten Tomatoes score of absolutely fucking nothing. Did you literally expect anyone actually reviewed this after the info I just provided you? You can currently catch the TV series streaming on, wait for it, Tubi. But if you'd rather watch it as it was intended, as a low-res and compressed fuck of a movie, then head over to YouTube. You can get it for free right now. And if you want a copy of the film for your collection, good luck. There ain't shit out there unless you find a bootleg DVD rip or want to fork out way too much money on a VHS copy. All right. Normally here it would be where I would regale you with the history of Donkey Kong, its multiple spinoffs and whatnot, but I thought it would be apropos to let the voice of the rest, my voice rest, for a minute. Open up the floor to our very own banana head, Jake Twitchin, to drop some lore about everyone's favorite tie-wearing monkey boy. Jake, the floor is yours.
Oh my God, I am so excited to talk about Donkey Kong with you. I was saying earlier, the entire world is going through like the history of Donkey Kong right now. And they're playing, you know, what the general populace, I feel like, is the standard Donkey Kong games. And it's the rare platformers, right? Your Donkey Kong Countries 1, 2, 3. And then even all the way up to like the Wii and Wii U versions of Returns and Returns Tropical fucking Fusion or whatever, tropical freeze, nailed it, absolutely nailed it.
It was hard as shit, by the way.
However, yeah,
fucking
extreme
brutal,
both of those are really hard, but they're good. Donkey Kong, of course, started in 1980 though, when they invented a game to replace a failed Nintendo arcade game so they could have something to do with the cabinets. Miyamoto made Donkey Kong, Pauline, and Jumpman, aka Mario, out of a fucking financial woe. And Donkey Kong was obviously a massive success in arcades, and we could go on to get ported a bunch of places. You have Donkey Kong Jr. come from it, and Donkey Kong 3, and the whole 9 yards. And from then on, Donkey Kong's a household first-party Nintendo game. This guy is, you know, as touted as important as Mario, I would say. Obviously, Mario is the star of the show, the number one child, but Donkey Kong is often second in command if we're not counting like Zelda, because that's not a platformer, and especially more recently getting back to its roots of being part of the Mario universe, which I think is really rad. You know, the success of the movie and then having those two lands be kind of the feature of the Nintendo Land theme parks. We're seeing Donkey Kong on his rise to fame, and obviously with the release of Donkey Kong Bonanza upon us, the entire world is taking a look back at the retrospective. We're doing the part. We're taking the road less traveled is what we're doing over here.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, if that's all that you got lore-wise, Jake, why don't we go ahead and jump into some initial thoughts now that the overview is done. Jerica, we haven't heard much from you. So I'm going to start off and let you take a stab. Give us your initial thoughts. What did you think before you started up Donkey Kong Country, The Legend of the Crystal Coconut? Just what do you think? What's on top of your mind right now? How do you feel?
You didn't tell me a lot. You didn't tell me enough before I watched this. Like
you agree? You blindly agreed to join.
I did because here's the deal. When I heard there was a movie and it's based on the anime show, I knew for a fact it was like the old CGI show. And I was one of those kids, like I was obsessed with any kind of 3D modeling TV shows, like CGI, like old 90s CGI. There's just something really special about it and a little offset, like definitely uncanny valley with some of these designs. And I knew it was a movie from that show. I remember watching a few episodes, but I don't remember much. Little me, like I don't know how old I was when the show actually was out, but I was definitely a child. Thought it was wonderful. Loved it.
Of course.
I was a big fan of Reboot. Remember the show? I don't know if y'all watch
fuck
Reboot.
Yeah, Reboot. Fucking
that was
ruled.
actually
Also on Tubi right now.
God,
Bro.
there's some bangers on Tubi right now. I need to check it out.
Rules, man.
You know, Beast Wars Transformers. Like I watched a lot of that. Like I loved that shit. But man, this movie, I had to look it up. I was like, why is this an hour and a half long? What the fuck? I don't know if I could do an hour and a half of this. But they like combined multiple episodes to like say it's a movie. How did they end up doing that? What allowed them to do that? Who let them say that this is a movie? But it's multiple episodes. Because I was like, there's a lot going on here, but I feel like we're doing the same thing every 15 minutes.
Correct.
I hate
musicals,
Kamen.
Can I just say that Shigeru Miyamoto needs to be beaten with a sock full of soap? Bars of soap, or maybe a sock full of nickels, just to pay a penance for this war crime.
Will you cry when Miyamoto dies in general?
Not as much as you will.
No. I mean, it will be sad, but I won't cry.
I might cry. But I don't know, because sometimes I think about crying because he's not making a new Mario game. He's just making Pikmin Bloom.
Yeah.
Right. Pokemon
but I
Sleep.
can't.
Similar emotion.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Well, Jerica, I appreciate that.
Music. I hate musicals. I just wanted you to know that. I hate music. And you didn't tell me this was a musical. What the fuck? I hate them.
Well, I love to tell you, we're going to listen to a couple of tracks live on air tonight. Let's get going. Jake, tell me what you thought. Initial thoughts going in. You're the one that actually brought this movie forward. So it's your fault, actually, not mine. Jake's fault.
So I'm trying to estimate how many times I've seen this movie, because here's the thing. At some point, I'm assuming in like 96 or 97, I stopped renting it from Blockbuster every single weekend. Like I rented this movie so many times, maybe not Blockbuster, maybe it was like an independent movie place, but I did not own this movie. However, I have seen this movie multiple times. And like Jerica, that kind of 3D animation in the mid 90s, I was like, it looks real. Like it's so sick. And obviously it doesn't. It's very bad. But I can't believe the nerve that they had to put this whole fucking thing together the way that they did, where like you look at it and it's so convoluted and the 4 episodes together make no fucking sense at all. And then when you go and you search like the fucking 10 things there are to search about this movie on the internet, because this is, I mean, dude, Dumpster Boy, let me toss it to you real quick. Bring it back to me. But have you ever had such sparse details on a movie?
No. This is the worst film in terms of trying to find trivia for. And believe me, we have dredged the depths of trash cinema to try to find anything. This is the first time I've legitimately walked through and like, there's no trivia.
There's definitely like no like cool thing. The Yoshi voice is maybe the coolest thing. Like we already said it. There's one thing that I think is cool. There's like 2 things that I think is cool that I'm going to surprise you with when we're doing our trivia, our facts. But we'll get to that. But yeah, when you actually dig into it, and I know you'll break it down for us, the fact that it seems weird and convoluted, and then you see that it is made up of individual episodes that have nothing to do with one another and are to a certain point not even in the right order, much less episodes that happen in a row. It's like the first part of that movie opens up with like episode 19 of season 1 of the show or something like that. It's fucking insane.
We'll cover the actual chronological order of how they're released in real time as we get to it.
Hell yeah.
It's like I have the DVD special features here with me tonight. I'm so lucky.
The worst special features of all fucking time. All right, so let me tell you a little history. I've actually seen this movie before as a child. And it was something that Jake unlocked a core memory from me. I was at a slumber party with a kid who, come to find out, would go on later to become like part of an Ivy League school Young Republicans group. And I remember I fucking had a fucking slumber party with this kid, and we watched this movie. And all of a sudden, my brain it unlocked, and I was like, "Oh god damn it, this movie, we're gonna watch it." It took me 3 nights to finish this film because I would make it like 20 minutes in and be like, "I can't do it anymore. I absolutely cannot do it anymore." And to give it like a little how the sausage is made, when I write these scripts, I'm writing them in real time as I'm like taking notes, compiling it all together to have like a cohesive, comprehensive overview of the film. I can promise you will not know what this movie is by the time we are finished. It will make no fucking sense. We're going to do our best to piece together. We are doing a live on Twitch version of trying to piece together William S. Burroughs' Naked Lunch. Okay. The difference is that the 3 of us, I believe, are not on heroin. Believe. There's no guarantees about Jake. He's in Florida right now. And I don't know what part of Florida he's in, but I'm just saying, if it ain't that, it's meth. And he's shirtless, so I don't know.
You never know.
This movie fucking blows, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. And now on to the show. Donkey Kong, Legend of the Crystal Coconut, everyone.
Am I supposed to play the thing now?
Yeah, you're supposed to play the fucking thing now, Jake. He took his shirt off one time, and now he can't remember how to do anything.
That's my bad.
We can't let Patrick have a night off, can we?
And now, our feature presentation. Get ready for the hippest staple of them all. Donkey Kong Country, The Legend of the Crystal Coconut, now on video. Hand over the coconut! Based on the hit Nintendo video game, it's the first feature-length 3D animated adventure and features all your favorite characters.
I'm sorry, have we met?
So get ready for a thriller of a gorilla.
Here comes Donkey Kong.
You'll go bananas for Donkey Kong Country, The Legend of the Crystal Coconut, now yours to own on video.
Here comes Donkey Kong. Sorry, I had to throw that out there. Title screen, Donkey Kong Country, Legend of the Crystal Coconut. We hear a mysterious off-screen voice. Inka dinka doo. The time has come. Says some mysterious statue. Hard cut to Diddy Kong acting like a fucking idiot. Cranky Kong acting like a crotchety old bastard. And Donkey Kong who wants a cream pie. And he said it, not me. He fucking said it, not me. Jake, you're covering trivia, right? Are you still covering trivia on this episode?
Yep. I get it. The Legend of the Crystal Coconut is the 17th episode of Donkey Kong Country animated series. I thought it was 19th, as well as the 17th episode of the first season, which is so fucking crazy that that's their introduction to this.
Wow.
There's gonna be a point, we'll talk about it with the first song that happens, but this first song is actually ripped from another episode. Like the jumbled mess that we're about to witness, it's worse than like when I try to cut short form content and I'm just piecing random pieces of bullshit together. Makes no sense. It's a fucking puzzle it's a heinous crime. After some pissed off Cranky Kong lecturing, the 2 younger Kongs asked for Cranky to read them a bedtime story. How old is Donkey Kong, Jake?
I don't really know. I guess I always pictured Donkey Kong in my head as like mid-20s, but he kind of plays younger here.
Right. We're going to go with mid-20s because I make a lot of comments later in the episode that I really, really need him to be mid-20s for, okay?
He's mid-20s, Diddy Kong early 20s.
Feels good.
Candy Kong 27.
Legal. Feels legal. Cranky obliges, and the story goes as such. It all started with Captain Scurvy's great-great-great-grandpappy, who stole the coconut and brought it to the island. Blah, blah, blah. Scabby scum swindled that he was, etc., etc. He stashed it in the eye of Inka Dinka Doo. Coconut popped out, blah, blah, blah. DK found it, yada, yada. The future ruler of Congo Bongo, the end. Here's the thing. You're thinking, dumpster boy. Why would you shortcut? Like, why would you shorthand us here? Why would you not give us the full story? That is an actual fucking quote. I literally just quoted the movie. Yeah. This is where we're at right now. Okay. The film doesn't even give a shit enough to tell us the history of the secret coconut. The crystal coconut. God damn it. We're off rails. Jake, you have more trivia. Tell us.
Okay. So listen, there's actually a contribution that this show made to the video games. The crystal coconut was not an item in Donkey Kong prior to this. In fact, a lot of the things going on in here were not represented in Donkey Kong games up until this point. However, the crystal coconut was featured in Donkey Kong 64 as depicted here very similarly. And I think it pops up in like King of Swing and like Barrel Blast or fucking Jungle Beat or something like that too. So it did contribute. Maybe its biggest contribution to the games, I would say, is probably you got some Tito's handmade vodka over there.
Yeah, I'm just slurping back.
Boy.
Eventually the bottle will be tipped and it just we're still enough. We're fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Fine. There is a contribution. I don't believe anything else makes its way out of this show and into the game outside of the actual titular crystal coconut.
God damn it. Jerica, how do you feel about the opening? What were you feeling in this moment in time?
I looked at how long it was and I was like, God damn it.
It hurts.
This is going to be a long ride. I don't know. Like, I feel like 10 or 15 minutes in, like there's something about musicals and like, I can deal with like real humans singing that have, talent and they could hold a tune, but there's just something about, it is so cringy to hear like shitty musicals and children's shows that I can't do it. I was unable to watch any of the singing parts. Like I had to skip it.
Well,
I couldn't do it. Like it's like literally nails on a chalkboard for me, cringe, and I could not bear it.
I can't wait for the audience to lock in. Jake, is there a way that we can pull her up here in a minute? She's got a side by side of Jerica's face while we force her to watch the entirety of Pirate Scorn.
I skipped all the songs. Fuck, I'm mad.
I need to be honest that I don't feel like we can skip the first song either because I think it's really good. But you keep going. We can play that by ear.
Good. Okay. Well, here's the thing. We'll get to that song in a second. So Donkey Kong is unsatisfied with the story and presses Cranky about why Inka Dinka Doo picked him to be the ruler of Congo Bongo. Cranky essentially calls him a fucking idiot, tells him to eat shit, stop asking questions, and then proceeds to kick him out of the house. On the way out, Diddy asks DK if he thinks Cranky brushes his teeth before or after he takes them out, which leads me to ask the question, have either of you ever been gummed before?
Not yet.
No, but I know someone who has.
Oh.
Jake, what does gumming mean?
Gumming is the act of a toothless person, such as an old lady or carny, giving head and all you get is gums.
Wow.
Pretty nice.
Imagine just like this. It's like
pretty
nice.
This.
Just like rubbing up. Just
listen.
Rubbing up. I'm just saying. Look,
hard.
I've never been gummed myself, but
yeah.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm not ruling it out as a future expedition.
Right.
Call it Expedition 32.
Speaking of gums,
right.
I also was really off-putting that Donkey Kong's teeth only show up during specific moments. Like he would not have teeth the whole
Correct.
movie. Like it was very strange, and just something about how the mouth moves. I don't know. It's just
feels awful.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
Feels awful.
It does. Listen, hear me out. for some reason, the thing that is the hardest to get right in 3D animation, I'll give you two perfect examples. As early back as this and as current as Death Stranding 2 is the inside of mouths sometimes. Like when you look at like the picture mode, right, for like Death Stranding 2 and Elle Fanning's like going like, I'm making really sexy faces for audio listeners. Every once in a while, you look in there and it's just like the fucking void and there's nothing to be seen. It's the only part that I think looks uncanny. Jerica, that was actually a very good impression. Like that's what it just kind of looks like sometimes. But then all of a sudden she'll smile, and when they have it like resting, it looks pretty good. But same deal. Inside of mouths, it gets weird.
I love it. I want to see the inside of your mouth later. An impatient DK confronts Inkadinkadoo and demands answers about the crystal coconut. It's here where we are introduced to the first musical number of the film. No fucking idea what the title of the song is, because there's only one song that gets the title, and we'll cover that here literally in like 2 minutes. Jake, play the damn thing.
Listen.
Oh no. Give me some. There we go.
No.
He's got chiclet teeth.
This one goes hard, man.
Ew, I hate that part.
Fun fact is that the person who sings is actually not the voice of Donkey Kong. It's a third party, and there's no. I could not find a single thing about this person.
Nothing about him, other works, but this was the first thing he ever did.
Good for him. No, bad for him. Look at those big old Donkey Kong cheeks, though.
Unbelievable. I actually think
like that.
that this is why this was the first episode. Is because I think this might be the strongest song in the series.
You think this is the strongest song?
I think so.
No, sir. Look at the. I just can't. I love the animation of Donkey Kong. It's literally just a torso where they slap 2 legs onto it. That's why his ass looks like that. It's not actual ass. It's just 2 legs that are shooting out the back. It's like if a dog sits weird, you know? Like it's fucking haunches. It's got the haunches in the back. That's what Donkey Kong is doing. Look, he's got fucking feet creases.
Probably looking for something more important than that.
It's pretty good.
It's awful. No, okay, well, okay, fine. Jake, drop us a little nugget of knowledge here about the first song.
All right. During the first song, Donkey Kong mentions having an autographed picture of King Kong, tickets to the Dingaling Brothers Circus, and Planet of the Apes trading card. Why Dingaling?
Why?
What?
Why the Dingling Circus? Why?
It's weird because they clearly didn't give a fuck about copyright infringement on the first or third thing. But on the second one, instead of Ringling Brothers, they say Dingaling. Is it because it's funny because it sounds like a penis?
I love it. I think so. There's a point later we'll talk about where they actually drop a line that I was genuinely shook by. For a Nintendo part, but you guys maybe know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll cover it eventually. After the completion of the song, DK determines that for him to know the secret of the coconut, he has to give it away to someone. Cut to King K. Rool's hideout, where his 2 henchmen are jibber-jabbering about cheering up their boss. He's in a foul mood and attempts to shoo them away, only to realize that the good news involves them acquiring the crystal coconut. Jake, I see you typing over there.
No. Continue. No.
Okay.
I found a better spot.
All right. All of a sudden, another musical number happens with an unnamed pirate with massive goddamn nipples. I'm talking big, fat fucking pepperonis. Just the most succulent of nips. Okay? These things are fucking huge. Okay, and what I would say is the best song of the movie. During the song, we find out that this pirate, Captain Scurvy, is hunting for the crystal coconut because, wait for it, he has a toothache. A toothache, for fuck's sake. And this is where we get the only named song that I could find for the film. And the song is called Pirate Scorn. And it is an absolute fucking banger.
I swear I'll make you.
I'm very good at this.
on, Jerica. I know you
When I was a young lad, my father sent to me Ireland and here and learned some pirate history. Oh, once a fearsome pirate ruled the seven seas. He was your great grandpappy.
Alligators don't have nipples. Why does he have only one nipple?
There's more nips on screen. Right?
Big breast, too. He's got a big breast.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is. You see the things in the fucking Audi belly button that looks kind of like a dick? Oh, he's got just like a micro.
So weird.
He hid it in an idol where it stayed for many years, but the eye of Inka-Dinka-Doo did shed the crystal tear.
Oh, Inka-Dinka-Doo.
Much to my surprise, a stupid ape just wandered by and snatched my treasured prize. He discovered it possessed extraordinary power, but stealing it from scurvy would be his darkest hour.
You can just bite and chew on it. No, you can gum those things, you know?
Oh yeah.
The day you mess with scurvy, you'll wish you never born. When the coconut is mine, then you'll feel his pirate scorn. When the coconut is mine, then you'll feel his pirate scorn.
It is
Like
good.
that. Like the slow walk up to the camera. Ugh.
Incredible. Just, I love, there's something I love when talking about Captain Scurvy specifically is like, the character model is so poorly put together that like when he moves, it clips. His body clips itself. It's like this isn't a cut scene. Like they're fucking like it feels like they're ripping. Like they're like somehow they figured out how to make this in game, like fucking Gary's mod, and we're like fucking let it rip. It's like when Jake goes into Discord and he's like, "All right, Kamen, just we're tired of watching your bullshit. Just fucking send it. Just I don't even care anymore. Just send it." That's how it feels like Miyamoto was when he was watching this. Like the grand creator just being like, "I don't even give a shit. Fucking do me wrong. Send those fat nip boys up to the screen." Love it.
Listen, it's been a minute since I've revisited a Donkey Kong game. Like, luckily, High Score Weekly has gifted me or temporarily gifted me Tropical Freeze. I'm gonna get back to it.
Nice.
But like the memories I do have, I don't remember the reptiles being that thick and just having the big nipples. Is that like from the game? Is that a design choice from the game, or is like that a choice for the show movie?
There's some Beef Boys in the Donkey Kong Country series, but the problem is that they're never explored in this fashion. They have like, you know, they're almost like stop motion animations. They look like, you know, though like it's very 90s, like early 90s, mid 90s Rareware had a very distinct visual style where they almost looked like claymation and they were kind of far away from the screen and not very high definition. So I can't even put my finger on if that fucking enemy had nipples or not. But I mean, if you have,
he's got nipples here.
Someone took
that's all that matters.
Nipples just on that guy, and maybe one other guy.
Maybe one other.
The rest don't have nipples.
You know who nipples. You know who may have nipples? Candy Kong. We'll get to her. Back with DK, Cranky absolutely chides his ass after finding out about the coconut, then breaks in Captain Scurvy, who demands the coconut, only to find out that another of the DK Rogues Gallery has it. This will be a common recurring theme. Bookmark this. It will happen so many more times, okay? Back with DK Crank. Sorry, we're skipping back ahead. We're just going back in time. King K. Rool decides that something is obviously amiss, so he sends his homies back to drop off the coconut back with DK. This leads to another goddamn musical number. This time, everyone is involved, since apparently ensemble numbers are also included. This song is about how everyone wants the coconut or something. And I really have to get this out. We're 15 minutes into the movie, and we're on song number 3. Yeah. And I am questioning when writing the script, why the fuck did I let Jake choose this movie? Why? Why did I do it to myself? Why? Absolutely fucking why? And I want to go back again and just say, Jerica, Jake did this, not me.
Okay, I didn't know that. I missed that part. So
yeah,
that,
you know.
Oh God.
I'll pick better movies like Double Dragon, the original Super Mario Bros. Movie. Fuck it. We'll fucking watch Yui Bowl's fucking Blood Rain. Okay? Jake picked this shit. Okay?
I bet they got a double bad dragon out there on the internet somewhere.
You know what? Speaking of dragons, just wait. Pin that. Fucking pin that. DK and Scurvy show up at K. Rool's hideout and hilarity ensues or something. I don't know. I've already stopped paying attention at this point in the movie. The lackeys have shown up at Cranky's door and he assumes it's a trap. So he starts fucking with them. Eventually, they pass off the coconut to Cranky, but the wise young ape Diddy realizes Scurvy and crew will be coming after him, so he goes to hide it. Cranky then uses some unexplained astral projection to tell DK that shit's not going well. He needs to come help them stave off an attack. So I have to ask the question, Jake, what the fuck is happening right now? Is this a thing?
Dude, this is the first of many questions about magics and technologies in the DK universe that this fucking show or movie poses. It is actually insane because I have no idea. Again, not something that's explored in the fucking game. I can't think of a time where Cranky does this. He kind of like force ghosts around a couple times too. It's one of the very few consistent things in this entire movie. Through lines between episodes is Cranky just popping up. And no, I got nothing for you.
Well, something that I did notice, and I'm jumping a little ahead, but just speaking to like consistencies, like King K. Rool, do I have that right? Has
yes,
a monitor.
But the show doesn't.
Okay, there's like a monitor
yes
situation on his desk. I don't see any power. I don't see any electrical. It seems like they're living in huts, but he's just got a magical monitor. So yeah, I was a little curious of like, hey, what's the technology here? Is it magic or
for sure
are we living in the future? Or is this in the future? I wonder.
I think it's a combination. It could be like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away type thing.
I love it.
Where like there is like some retro futurism stuff going on. But you're so right about that because he seems to have like, it's 1995 and this guy's got like a tablet and he's monitoring what I would assume is like a drone, dude. Like these were unheard of situations before, but he's got like full CCTV coverage of the entire jungle, it appears. I don't know what's going on.
No one's questioning it.
Nobody else.
Can I ponder a question? What do you think Mario's up to right now?
Trying to get that.
We know they exist. We know they exist in the same universe. Do we think this takes place at the same time that like Bowser is like during one of the many times that Bowser has kidnapped Peach? Like this is taking place during the same timeline as like Mario is fighting for his goddamn life. He's thrown a baby penguin off a fucking icy mountain cliff to its fucking death right in front of its mother. At the same time that Donkey Kong is over here fucking talking about cream pies and coconuts. Like, what's happening?
Entirely possible.
I think that's the same.
Good news is we're just getting fucking started. I don't know how to explain this, but somehow everyone shows back up at Inka Dinka Doo's temple, and the last 20 minutes has felt like a fucking time loop, and I can't escape it. At some point, Captain Scurvy says, and I quote, "My great-great-grandpappy, may he rot in hell," was the best ruler ever. I really needed to point that out. DK then throws the crystal coconut at his head, which knocks out his tooth. Okay. So I did do some research and someone, I don't know who this person is. They might just be fucking Jake. Could be just fucking Jake over there. Just sitting wearing nothing but a tie, just typing up on the Donkey Kong fan website. And he's like, this is the only time in the Mario universe has the word hell been used.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of a specific time that they mentioned that. And it's honestly like it's a pretty good movie line. Like great, rotten hell. I think that's a solid, like, funny bit. Like that's a chuckle. That's like a good
great
villainous line.
I mean, personally, I don't give a flying shit. I think it's fantastic. We talked about fucking queefs that will cover you in pussy sauce.
Of course.
Like,
hey, I have a meme for that, actually. Would you like to see it?
I would love to see it. Thank you.
I think you
Pussy
might
sauce or rotting in hell,
I
or
think
both.
you might enjoy it. PG-13 movies. You may say fuck once. Now, do you know this meme format? Because it is from this very movie.
I don't. But is he pulling his ass cheek up, or is like? Is that the way he's sitting?
He's trying to get a
think
splinter
he's
in his
just
anus.
caked up to the max. Now, this is
caked up to the max.
The biggest. There's another one too. I'll share a little bit later. But there are two pretty big memes that came from this show, and this once situation is one of them. And I've got a couple more of those memes prepared if you'd like to see them as we go throughout the show. But kind of interesting. And what a perfect time to bring it up. You may say fuck once. And that ass is all out there.
I think I've said it at least 45 times at this point.
For sure.
So
we're beyond PG-13.
We haven't hit X rating on. Is this even allowed on Twitch? Are we even allowed to say the things we said on Twitch?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Dope.
Well, it is what it is. Phil Spencer, eat my balls. Cranky then interjects and says that DK helped by knocking out his tooth due to the pirate oath that Scurvy owes DK a favor. DK uses that to get the coconut back. Scurvy says that he will get his revenge, and then he fucks right off. Cranky then lectures DK about being an absolute fucking doofus. Then the two depart. What? What the fuck is happening? Okay, I think it's like a perfect moment to stop. We mentioned early on in the show where it was like nothing makes sense here. Absolutely nothing makes sense. Things happen at such a rapid fire pace that like you'll never be able to catch up with like what's happening. You just gotta kind of accept it. And it's at this point in time where I accepted that, where I was like, you know what? Nothing matters. The script doesn't matter. And we're just going to go fucking off rails. And that's kind of what we did. And you'll see that later. I still don't know what the pirate oath and can anyone explain this to me?
I think I'm assuming the pirate oath is like the implied pirate's oath that like you might know from popular culture is what they're getting at. That's the best I've got because it's certainly not fucking explained here.
Oof. Well, you know what? We'll just skip ahead. Back on Scurvy's ship, Rule's henchmen have snuck aboard. Oh, I just let out a burp there. Sorry.
So good, dude.
A little weird. Like I'm like 4 or 5 of these deep. At this
Editors,
point.
leave it in.
Oh, yeah. Hello, chat. Write that down. Sorry, just Scurvy ship, King K. Rule's henchmen. They sneak aboard. Don't worry. This has absolutely no fucking bearing on the movie at all. And DK then narrates that while the day was saved, not too long after, things started to go awry again. Sometime later, DK and Diddy are playing banana telephone monkey warriors is what they call themselves, or something. Rule's henchmen are spying on them, hence the no fucking bearing comment, and start talking about stealing their walkie-talkie banana phones because, quote, war never changes. Acquiring these banana phones will apparently get the two back into Rule's good graces.
Yes. Okay. We're fucked now because we have now switched episodes. I'll give them some credit where like it took me a little while in the middle of this scene to be like, oh, this has nothing to do with all the shit that came before, because it's not like there's no like fade to black or anything like that. It's actually fairly well spliced together to just keep it moving outside of like, oh, this is like a children's TV show intro scene for sure. We're showing and telling here.
Well, but I feel like a lot of the episodes too use a lot of the same scenes. Like they're reusing assets here. Okay. It looks like, oh, wow, they have an hour and a half long movie, but it's just a lot of I don't know about y'all. I just saw a lot of the same locations, same coconut getting stolen.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, did we do this already? But
for sure.
Is this just an alternate reality of doing this?
It is definitely like we're beginning to repeat ourselves now that we're 20 minutes into the movie.
Right.
That's where we're at. And we've also gone off the rails because the first part of the movie was episode 17, and this is the 20th episode.
Correct.
Bugaboogie.
Yeah.
The
Bugaboogie.
20th episode of the animated series. Unbelievable.
So what I'm starting to I have a theory is that Captain Scurvy is not in any episode other than the 4 episodes they pull specifically for this, since Captain Scurvy is so intrinsically tied as a character to the Crystal Coconut. And like they were just like, well, we'll just pull those episodes together. I will say this is the only time that they actually used a narration to be able to segue into another episode. They were like, we're going to go into episode 2. Don't worry. We're tired now. We're not doing it again. We're not recording in post. We can't even get a sound alike. I fucking can probably do. We can get Patrick. He could probably fucking do the Donkey Kong voice. I mean, he should. He does a great star. He does. Yeah. And if you guys didn't get to see that, because let's be honest, you didn't see it. Go watch the VOD later. Just for the first
fucking when you want to run it, dude.
You know what? Let's roll it again. Let's roll it again.
Why?
Some viewers may find the following too offensive, too crude, and too goddamn funny to enjoy the episode to its fullest. If so, get fucked. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I mean,
there is a point in time where I took STC like really fucking serious, and I would go in and fine tune each episode, and I would like tweak, and I would cut dead air, and I'd do all these things. I don't even give a shit anymore. I think the reality is Donkey Kong Country Legend of the Crystal Coconut has ruined me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
It has brought me so far down that like I just don't care anymore. Let it fucking waste away. Nothing matters.
It's fair.
It proves to me that, if anyone has an idea or a concept or maybe has faith in humanity, you shouldn't. Just don't.
You can pass
someone
on
made
that.
this, and someone from Nintendo, an important person at Nintendo said, "This is fine."
Shigeru Miyamoto specifically let this go.
Yeah.
Diddy gets distracted by some trinket on the ground, and Clump, that's the henchman's name, steals the phone, the banana phone. Diddy throws an absolute shit fit tantrum, and DK decides to use this to their advantage to play pranks on them. DK and Diddy set up an elaborate prank stating that they found an amulet even more magical than the illustrious crystal coconut and are hiding it in the Forbidden Forest. Jake, is the Forbidden Forest a real place in Donkey Kong lore?
No, it's a fucking place in Harry Potter lore.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
J.K. Rowling, noted cunt.
Thank you. With a capital K, because this is Donkey Kong themed.
Of course. Was probably a big fan of this bad show. So.
Could you imagine like she's sitting there? Because let's see. Someone figured this out. I don't know. Someone in chat figured this out for me. When the fuck did the first Harry Potter come out? It was like in the late 90s.
I'll say like 97.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't think we'd have gotten the Forbidden Forest yet in Harry Potter lore. So there's a good chance that she's sitting in her mold-infested castle.
For sure.
She's fucking, her brain's rotting away from the fumes, the
feeding off of the blood of innocence.
She's got a fucking cordyceps eating away at her fucking brainstem. And she's like, Forbidden Forest. Trans don't deserve rights. Fucking that bitch sucks. Unfortunately, this trinket is actually the amulet of Bugaboo, and it's pure evil. And I'm also pretty sure super fucking racist, and I shouldn't have said that line.
For sure, it's crazy, dude.
Totally super fucking racist. And according to Cranky, the only thing that can save them now is to drop off the Amos and the Will of Woes in you guessed it, the Forbidden Forest. After DK and Diddy depart, we find out that guess what? Cranky was just goofing on them. Absolutely fucking goofing on them. And guess what, Jerica?
What?
We get another fucking musical number with the Pirates again.
Yeah.
And absolutely no fucking idea why we get this musical number outside of the fact that I'm pretty sure they were just trying to fill time. And
it's like,
also
damn, these dudes like to dance.
My time. I mean, when your bodies clip in like that, like why not, right? Just let it fucking go. Let it fucking go.
Oh, true.
I'm not even gonna ask Jake to pull that musical number. I don't remember it well enough to fucking care. All right. Clump and Co. are now lost in the Forbidden Forest while Diddy is scaring the shit out of DK, all while Cranky watches them from the Crystal Coconut, another facet of the Crystal Coconut that is so magical we don't know. But what's that? Holy fuck. It is motherfucking Funky Kong. Our introduction to the funkiest Kong. Cranky fills him in on the joke, but Funky informs him that Karma will get his ass. That proves to be true as King K. Rool overhears the entire thing and devises a plan to steal the Crystal Coconut while DK is occupied. Jerica, please go.
Was he the Jamaican one?
Yes, he fucking was.
I was like, okay, was he Jamaican in the game? Did he have?
No.
I was like, oh man, he's got the little Jamaican sandals on too. And I was like, wow, they really want you to know. They're landing a point here. Okay.
Yeah, so we use arguably one of the most racist terms I think I could think of off the top of my head in this exact moment in time, and then throw on Funky Kong, slap on Bob Marley. I'm shocked they didn't give him dreads. I'm literally shocked because they take liberties with the character models, and we'll see exactly how far they'll take that.
Yeah, it's it is like full on. I think what's important to note about Funky is like if you didn't see Funky, if you didn't watch this, I think it's important to note that like the way that Funky talks is so stereotypical of like how you would
play it. No, give us some sound.
You want some sound?
Yeah, give us some sound.
God.
You better flex a move to correct, or I'm betting you will regret it.
And it plays like the music.
Yeah.
It's very Jamaica. We have a bobsled team.
God.
You're making me crazy, man. Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Do you think Nintendo distanced themselves like from this? Is that why maybe like
we haven't gotten a DVD
do they claim this at all?
So I will tell you 100% that we all watched this via a YouTube rip that hasn't been copyright claimed in 8 years.
Very fucking true.
They clearly don't care very fucking much.
Dude.
Rareware is sitting on a skeleton crew over there.
Yeah, Jesus fuck, that's true.
Yo.
God damn.
Listen, chat is mentioning why does Funky straight up look like he's naked, which is another thing where like a lot of characters have been naked so far, but something about like the tone of Funky and that really, really weird texture that they use for him, it's kind of like Diddy's texture, but way lighter, is so strange, and like it definitely gives skin more than fur, and I fucking hate
Tree bark.
Yeah. Also, his eyes are his sunglasses, but the sunglasses are expressive, which sucks.
Oh god. No, I don't like this. Like this. It's almost like Cappy, but somehow extremely racist. If Cappy was extremely racist.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's probably a good idea for us to fucking just move along. We'll bring more funky moments back up. Don't worry.
Unfortunately,
the pop back up again while Cranky projects himself again to warn Donkey Kong. Funky tries to ward them off, but ends up being shoved into a barrel. Donkey Kong then sings about bog monsters. Jake, tell us about bog monsters.
A bowel movement, typically at least partially formed, that causes smoky looking steam or vapor to rise from the bowl. The visual is similar to a creature in a foggy bog or marsh in a sci-fi or horror movie.
Whoa! Donkey Kong, what are you talking about?
It's the bog monster we all know and love.
I'm so sorry. DK and Diddy are alerted to the mess happening back at Cranky, so they haul ass back. Funky tells him about the pirates, so they steal his plane, leave him in the barrel, and then take off to confront the pirates that are about to set sail. In the meantime, King K. Rool shows up and finds Funky still stuck in the barrel and decides he too will chase after them and steal the coconut back. To do so, he decides to use the exact same fucking prank that Donkey Kong uses and tricks the pirates into staying so they can try to steal the useless junk amulet. We talked about this a few times now that like the movie just repeats itself like over and over and over again. And like the truth is every single episode outside of probably the last episode is that it's just them repeating the same plot line over and over and over again for 25 minutes roughly.
Maybe it's a really big brain strategy because when they did spice it up in the fourth one, there were a couple times where I was like, what the fuck is this?
What? Yeah, right. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, credit where credit's due. All right. Sorry, I'm over here like also trying to shake up my own another cocktail because I'm not going to make it through this episode any more sober than I potentially once was.
Right.
Woof. All right. So DK shows up and finds Cranky. They all take off back to the Forbidden Forest. They find Scurvy and K. Rool arguing over who has the rights to the trinket and the coconut. By using Diddy's ability to make monster noises, remember when he was scaring Donkey Kong before, he can make monster noises. And they prank the two dipshit villains into thinking there's bog monsters. DK traps K. Rool in some quicksand. They snag the coconut and then head on back. They make their way back to Cranky's and finally let Funky out of his barrel. Come to find out, the fake amulet is actually the hood ornament on Funky's plane. End of movie. I'm just fucking kidding. Guess what? We're only at the halfway mark. We are 45 minutes into this fucking joke of a film.
It's so crazy. And also that hood ornament punchline being like the end of the episode is so fucking bad. It's
awful.
So bizarre. Oh, all right. Now that we're halfway through, I wanted to show you a little bit. I don't even know if we're going to call this trivia. Let's call this a fucking fun fact. I showed at the beginning of the episode the front of the original VHS pressing of this. And I wanted to show you guys the back cover of it and read it to you because it's really fucking weird.
That looks dirty.
Legend of the Crystal Coconut. It's the wildest, hairiest, most ferocious Donkey Kong adventure yet, as the popular Nintendo character swings into his own 3D animated full-length feature. Legend says whoever holds the crystal coconut will get any wish granted. Now everybody on the island of Congo Bongo is going bananas trying to get the coconut, including ruthless crocodile King K. Rool and notorious pirate Captain Scurvy. But our hero DK has a few surprises up his fur-covered sleeve. Editor's note, he has no sleeves. He's all skin, fur, and tie. Brilliant 3D animation. Okay.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Original songs and coconutty characters make this Rumble in the Jungle a great family video.
So I just gotta say that's incorrect. At no point in time does the crystal coconut ever grant wishes. That's never a thing that happens.
Yep.
It can heal you.
I've seen it have healing properties,
and presumably can make you teleport, but then you don't even need the coconut to teleport, as we found out. Cranky just can. And also you can watch TV on it. Wishes? No. No.
Mm-mm.
Nope. No. Due to the banana peel incident, Donkey Kong has lost his memory. Oh, by the way, there's a banana peel incident. This wasn't enough of a jarring tonal shift. We're introduced the most hideous and sexy version of Candy Kong of all time. She, Jerica, I'm so sorry about what I'm about to say next.
Okay.
Like most women, is pissed off.
It's very true. I'm pissed off right now. So you
I'll
speak the
spank
truth.
myself later,
Hey,
okay?
Did you hear they're making a all-woman reboot of 12 Angry Men? Did you hear what they're gonna call it? 12 Women.
Jake, read the fucking trivia, brother.
Oh yeah. Apenesia is the 23rd episode of the Donkey Kong Country television series.
So we go 20, 17, 23. It's like fucking, we're playing Donkey Kong pinball right now.
It's crazy.
I hate it. The amnesiac DK stumbles upon Captain Scurvy and joins his merry band of dipshits. Donkey Kong is confused about the whole being a monkey and not being a crocodile, but due to some tomfoolery and a musical number, he's tricked into believing it. As someone who also has to wear an eye patch on occasions, I too am Donkey Croc, which I really want to. Like somewhere over here, I've got my eye patch. But I do have to wear an eye patch on occasion. If my light sensitivity is bad enough, I do have to wear an eye patch. I should have prepped for this. Should have just fucking worn it the entire time. Who fucking cares? Doesn't fucking matters anymore. Jake, do we have any clip from this? Because this scene is actually quite comical. They take like a picture frame and like sit it on the boat, and then they do this musical number where like, oh wait, we got it. Did we got it?
If this is it, I fucking sniped it, bro.
I don't think you did.
Nice.
Nope.
Right.
You're right. I don't think you did. Nope. Oh, bro. No. We're so close. We were so close. We were so close. Right. Maybe right here. Give us some sound.
No, too
Hell
far.
yeah.
Too far. Oh, yeah.
Derek, I see you. I see you right now. Not watching this. I'm watching you in chat. Look at this. Look at this cleverness.
I'm not gonna watch this part again.
What's holding it up? What's holding it up?
They got some moves.
This is a good joke. This is a good joke right here. Okay. Look at that eye patch. You see it? The eye patch moves.
It's just a black
you know what
eye.
I'll tell you? As someone who wears an eye patch, that doesn't happen. That's a real life thing that occurs. They made that up. Your eye patch also has to be attached. It just falls off your face otherwise. So I think they have done us a disservice, the disabled community. And you know what I have to say about that?
God.
Donkey Kong, I'm going to come over there and handy clap them cheeks. Diddy and Funky spot the pirate ship while trying to find DK. It's also apparent that DK has been stealing shit from other Kongs and has been leaving used banana peel condoms all over the place. I say banana peel condoms. Those things are sloppy. Those banana peels feel sloppy.
They do.
He wears them. I
don't know what you're talking about.
What?
No. It's been a
You don't
minute,
remember?
you know? It's been a long time.
Fair. So
Yeah.
this episode feels like a lifetime that goes since we started. I am so sorry, Jerica, that you've experienced this.
Okay.
DK shows up at Cranky's and steals a crystal coconut, and also Grand Theft's on his fucking plane. Ignored by his continued existence, Captain Scurvy tells DK to go find himself, so he leaps off the boat and heads off into the jungle. The rest of the Kongs, however, devise a plan to save DK. I'm worried that at the end of this episode, Jerica's going to text me and she's going to be like, we're no longer friends.
I'm actually in chat trying to defend you. We're all talking about should you wear an eye patch. I think eye patches are very sexy. If you can wear an eye patch, you should wear it.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I love it.
did
I'm going to take this opportunity to show another of the memes in our little series that we're working on over here. I wanted to show the origins of this. This is the first way that they ever showed the meme. You may spank it once. This is the DK origins. Very fucking incredible. Very incredible.
It's so coney.
Yeah, it's
Why
interesting.
Is it pointy?
And I really don't know. It's like kind of form fitted to a degree. Yeah, I do have to. It's sad, but I do actually have to wear the eye patch. Depends on how bad my eye is at any given point. The eye patch does have to buzz out. Let me tell you, we do movie club on Wednesdays, and it's the most embarrassing thing in the world to walk into a movie theater on not just on a cane, but wearing sunglasses and earplugs. As you can tell, like I don't wear a headphone on my right ear, or because I can't. My hearing it's too powerful, too powerful.
Even
No,
have
it's
you
too fucked up.
considered? Have you considered doubling down and just being like a very like eccentric in the way that you dress and sort of like catering to it?
Almost
and I'm
there.
not saying like go like as like a pirate. I'm talking about like do like some crazy high fashion shit.
Yeah.
No, like wear
crossbody
crossbody bag and like
nipples.
super baggy pants.
And attach it to the eye patch. That's what I'm thinking.
It is interesting. I live in a really small town up in the mountains, and it's funny. My wife will go into town and she'll run into people that we've met before, and they'll be like, "You look really familiar." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm blah blah blah." And they're like, "Nope, not ringing any bells." And they're like, "My husband's the one in sunglasses on the cane," and they're like, "Yeah, I know who you are now." So I don't know if I really want to go any further into that. It's kind of like a really fucking depressing realm to be that person.
Fair.
Like a mid-30s on a cane and an eye patch. I mean, I'll fucking I'm gonna, if you want, fuck it. Jake's been shirtless with a bandana tied
I don't
around his
have
neck
pants
the entire
on.
time.
I just want y'all to know I'm not lacking.
Yeah,
I really gotta pee and I can't get up.
You're doing the Diddy thing. I'm doing the donkey thing.
Good news is Twitch TOS permits us to do our thing. Unfortunately, I don't think Twitch allows you to Q blast on screen. I mean, if you need to go pee, I think Jake and I can hold this ship down.
We can do it.
Yeah, fucking go for it. Go for it. Yeah, you're good.
Q blast, and I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that.
Slink off. Very impressive.
Off. Yeah.
Very impressive.
Right. Okay, let's see. Where were we? We stole the plane. DK runs into King K. Rool, who then ends up tricking him into being Donkey Rule, which is also explained via a musical number. Jake, I'm not going to ask you to pull that number up because that one kind of sucks. This ends up with King K. Rool convincing him to go find and steal back the crystal coconut. On his way, he runs into Diddy, Funky, and Cranky, who make him experience Nintendo's version of Vietnam flashbacks. It doesn't work. Actually, no, I will say I'm a little disappointed. I mean, we probably should just kill some time before Jerica, because I do want her to be here for this. I want to ask her some questions. It might be offensive to ask these questions. Let's talk about these flashbacks for a second. Do you believe, and I can't confirm this, I have theories, but I can't confirm it. Do we believe that the flashbacks are actually scenes from other parts of the show?
Oh,
I don't think that they would have gone out of their way.
I bet they are. I mean, flashbacks from a previous episode is a great way to save on animation time. I didn't think about that, but I forgot that we're also like an average of 20 episodes into the season right now.
We're 23 episodes in. I'm just assuming that that this is there's just no way there's not. Like there's one thing I will say about this movie is that the show entirely, animation quality is dog shit.
Yeah.
Jake, what year did Donkey Kong 64 come out?
I think 99. I want to say 99 because it was with the expansion pack. It could have been 2000 though.
Right. So I mean, my thing is like we know that you can make decent quality animations because the cutscenes in Donkey Kong 64. I mean, shit, we all look back on the Donkey Kong, the DK rap. Can you pull that up, Jake? Is there a way for us to get a DK rap?
Probably. I don't see
possible?
why. Let me see if I can pull that DK rap. I mean, by the end of the show.
Yeah,
I can't get it right now.
Guys, everyone in the audience, thank you so much for sticking with us. We're almost there, I promise. We're almost there. This has been an excruciating experience. I've gotten belligerently drunk.
Donkey Kong 64, it was 99, by the way. Sniped it.
99. Right.
And this movie was what, 95 or 96?
99. No, this TV show came out in 99.
Jesus fucking Christ. You know what came out in 1995?
Huh.
Toy Story. So if you want to gauge on what things should fucking look like.
No fucking way. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's 95, right?
Oh no.
Toy Story's 95.
No. Look at that big
Holy
old floppy
shit.
thing. Look at that big old floppy thing.
I had a missed opportunity with a few props tonight. I realized
you did, yeah. There's
my
Carrot Top over here, and
I found a new
Loverman.
hat.
I love that hat. That's a great hat.
Excellent.
Jerica, I saved this moment for you.
Oh my god!
Look at that thing. That thing is. I don't. You know,
my friend actually got me a small one, but she's like, "You need a bigger one." So
yeah, that's good to have.
This.
It looks like it got a little nipple on the bottom of it.
I know, right?
Am I allowed? Does TOS of Twitch allow me to ask this next question? What is it used for?
I just squeeze it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just squeezing it.
Same.
That's what I use mine for too.
Half the
Smells good?
day I'm just like over there. Nothing really good. I saved this because I feel like I was just like, I needed you to be here for this moment when I asked this question. So we're gonna run it back. Let's run it back. On his way, Diddy, Funky, Cranky make him experience Vietnam flashbacks, XYZ. It doesn't work, so Cranky breaks out the big guns. And yes, I'm talking about animated monkey tits. Candy Kong. Is she hot?
Oh, yeah.
No, not to me.
Interesting. Jake?
No.
Here's the problem.
Didn't do it for me.
My Candy Kong is hot as fuck. But this Candy Kong is
not what I remember.
It.
Right? I was questioning. I'm like, have I seen this character in the games? I don't think I have. I've heard of the name.
She and Funky are probably the two that are like most liberties are taken. Up till this point, Candy Kong looked like this.
Yo,
all right.
Oh, okay. That's a bombshell, brother.
I don't remember that one either.
Oh, I remember that one. And then
Donkey
later
Kong
on,
64 was
Donkey Kong 64 Candy. Yes, is crazy. I can pull a picture of it.
That's the one that I know of. There's a lot of versions of Candy that I had no idea existed.
This Candy Kong is fucking wild, if I do say so myself. I'm very excited. Very excited to show you.
This Candy Kong looks like she sings karaoke of "Pump Up the Jam" while out and about. You know what I mean?
She'd kick my ass. I'm quite sure. If I tried to talk to DK.
There's lipstick and there's butch, and this Candy Kong falls on the ladder rather than the former.
Mm-hmm. I would say so.
No, I didn't catch that.
She does. Right. She's got a headband too.
Damn.
She does tie both.
Donkey Kong 64 Candy Kong.
Candy.
Yeah.
Right on the titties.
Okay.
Oh, look at the proportions of this Kong.
Can we pull up a picture of this Candy Kong? Give me the.
God damn.
Yeah.
Listen,
Jake, can we see a picture of this Candy Kong? Can you pull that for us?
Absolutely.
Which one was this from? You said this Candy.
This one, the one that we're looking at right now, is from Donkey Kong 64. That's the second iteration of Candy. Yeah.
How much do you think it costs to see her crystal coconuts?
Probably $35.99.
$5.
$5. Well, you know what I say? Back alley handle. We do have a carpet baby. Look at this one. Look at this one.
It's an interesting look. Listen, this is taking some creative liberties here, but can we also take a peek at what Candy Kong becomes her most recent iteration?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that before we go to that though,
yeah,
Kamen, you mentioned what did I think about this character? And when you said that, it did give me a perspective. Reminds me a lot of my PE coach now that you say that from the 90s.
Jerica, can we like crack open the coconut for a second?
Yeah. Crack it open.
Did you have like a PE coach thing? My PE coach was terrifying to look at.
Mine too. Sort of scary.
Okay.
But definitely a lesbian now that I think about it.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
I think they all were, right?
Yeah. Most of them, yeah.
Good for them.
Mine, I don't know if anyone else had that experience.
My PE coach was a archetype that I would come. It was my first experience with an archetype that I would come to know.
C-U-M or C-O-M-E?
That's what I was wondering. You said come twice.
No, depending on the individual, I suppose. It's a high school athlete. Was like the glory days back when I used to play ball at the local high school type of guy,
Sure.
Nowhere else to go, and now teaches phys ed at the local elementary school. Probably a very sad man.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like there's like PE coaches come in two forms, either butch lesbians or absolute fucking perverts.
Yes,
our
had both
PE
multiple
coach,
times.
Dude, the story of the PE coach we had when I was in high school, that man, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm pretty sure he's in prison right now. Because the things that he would say to some of the female students, not okay. Like even Jake wouldn't say those things.
No.
I just had a fucking memory come back to me. I used to have this. She wasn't really a PE teacher. We had this, like, it was called Adventure Program. It was like an elective you could take, and there was like a ropes course at my high school.
Okay.
And she ran this, and I forgot her name, but it was Ms., not Mrs. I remember that. And she was pretty young, and she was fine as hell. Everyone in school, and we were all like, I was like fucking 15, 16. I was like, I see what's going on there. And I remember very specifically, we went on like a day trip to an indoor rock climbing gym, and the whole day everybody was going up and down, but there was nowhere to pee because the bathroom door had out of order on it. So we were like, okay, well, what's out of order? Like, what, is it this thing? Is it the fucking sink? Is it the toilet? So the fucking teacher, she knows I'm a fucking wacky one. She goes, Jake, go flush that toilet and see if it works. And I was like, you gonna cover for me if this thing fucking overflows? She's like, yeah, I got you. I was like, all right. And I go and I flush the toilet, and this thing fucking like immediately starts overflowing water onto the ground. And so she runs into the fucking bathroom with me and closes the door and locks it. And then this is a lot less interesting, but I turned the water off very quickly, and I said, I'm not touching that water. And she said, I'll do it. And then I watched her use all of the paper towels to sop up the toilet water off of the floor until we deemed it dry enough, and then exit the bathroom together like 20 minutes later, realistically, maybe 15. And by that time, apparently everybody outside was like, Jake and the teacher are missing. So we walked out together out of the bathroom, and the whole fucking class clapped.
Hell yeah, they fucking did. A couple things that come to mind to me is the rope pull, the rope climb.
Yeah.
You know what they say that is?
Dude,
that's babies versus stripper pole.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Speaking of going to the bathroom, I'm gonna take my turn. You guys kill some dead air while I go take a piss, because when I get back, we're gonna talk about some fetishes. So I hope you guys are ready for that. BRBs.
Chat, in the meantime, rattle off your favorite fetish so that Kamen can read it live on air when he comes back.
We'll make that the project for him when he comes back.
Into Jerica has a massive banana slung over her shoulder, wearing a hat that says lover material, and I'm shirtless wearing a red tie.
True. I keep
Kamen, the host of the show. Yeah.
Forgetting.
A lot of people, I see that the tone of my skin is probably like throwing people off over here, I think is what's happening, because some people are like, what's Jake wearing? And it's like, oh no, this is just
his skin.
This is all me, baby.
Just his skin and a tie.
Correct. It's a good look, come to find out.
Yeah.
I might employ it another time. Truthfully, this is very short, so you can't really see.
It is tidy. Wow.
It's just a headband.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember that, but I forgot for like a split second. I was like, that is a tiny tie.
Yeah.
Where do you get that little baby tie?
I couldn't even tie it like a real tie because it's like a stretchy material. It was a real pain in the ass. I'm over here trying to double Windsor this fucking thing with a dimple. Not happening. Not happening. I have a trap set for Kamen. I don't think he can hear me. He took his headphones out, right?
Yeah.
It's not a trap, but I have a couple more
Okay.
really fucking crazy things to show him. And I think I should start right now by adding the final look at Candy that he thought he was gonna not have to look at. This is what Candy looks like now. And he's gonna come back and see that.
No.
Oh my god, he just slid in.
Wow, it was perfect timing.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
You gotta beat your chest. Candy.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
That's the most recent Candy. That's the most recent Candy Kong model for a DK game. I think it's from like Jungle fucking King or whatever the sequel to
Jungle
King of Swing
I
was.
might be confusing Candy with the other female character.
You're probably thinking of Dixie Kong.
You're thinking of Dixie, yeah.
And I'm like, I thought she was cute and a fun companion, not a hooker.
She is. Right, yeah. No, Dixie. Well, you were talking about Donkey Kong 64 as well that has Tiny Kong. And Tiny Kong is like she's got like pigtails and a belly shirt type of thing.
Cute. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's a fucking cutie. Dixie's a cutie too, but yeah, they're like little Kongs. They're not grown women like
that's a
grown
woman.
apes
Okay.
like Candy Kong.
Okay, hold on.
Woman that's been through it.
Yeah.
There was a moment when I was taking a piss where I was like, you know what would be really funny? If I like hauled ass upstairs, grabbed a tie, came back on screen wearing no shirt and a red tie. Because I got a red tie.
Right.
And I wasn't able to accomplish that because I was like, there's no fucking way that after the amount of drinks I've had while walking up a flight of stairs on a cane that I could go get a tie. However, that being said,
whoa,
I do have a button down shirt. Oh my god, what is that monstrosity?
I brought up orange thing. I brought up all the women
third
Kongs.
one from the left.
So on the left is Candy Kong. The next one is Dixie Kong, who I think is probably who you were thinking of, right? Nice.
Yes.
Kamen is now shirtless as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had Patrick's chest hair.
No, you don't need a shirt. You're cosplaying Captain Scurvy.
Chest hair is overrated.
Oh yeah, man.
You're Captain Scurvy. yeah, exactly. You're Captain Scurvy, and I'm Donkey Kong.
Interestingly enough, viewer count went up once I went shirtless. Maybe they should do all episodes shirtless. We'll have a higher viewer count. What is that fucking monstrosity of a Pete?
That's Wrinkly Kong. That's Wrinkly Kong.
No.
Yeah. Wrinkly.
No fucking way.
And Wrinkly dies in between like Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. Wrinkly dies, but she still does the same fucking thing in the game, and she's just a ghost the whole time.
Hold on.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
What hold on, what is the latest game that this wrinkly old bag shows up in?
I don't know if she's in the reboots. It might be as a ghost in mainline. I think it's probably as a ghost in Donkey Kong Country 3.
Why is it like that she's been in a tanning bed way too long? Probably has skin cancer. It might be why they died. And then, you know those visors with the fake spiky hair? That's what she has on.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a...
You know what I would think if you wouldn't have told me that her name is Wrinkly Kong? I think her name would be Tampa Bay Kong.
Tammy Tampa Bay Kong.
Tammy Tampa Bay Kong. She's sun-baked, I think is what they say. Sun-baked.
When you go to her...
Barbecue baked lays over here. Fucking crispy ass shit.
Take note before I remove this image
Guy
of
Fieri is a lady ape. 1000% accurate. Correct.
True. Tiny Kong's far right, and she's rocking like she's made out to be a child, yet she's rocking like the late 90s like
belly button
sports bra look. Like it's really fucking weird. I did find Wrinkly Kong's Wikipedia page, and I can confirm that she's in Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. And then
no fucking way. She's in Donkey Kong Country? I don't believe
no, I think she's in Donkey Kong Country 2, I think is where she gets her debut. And then she's in like Donkey Kong Land 2. And then she's in the spin-offs as well. She pops up. But she has 2 different sections of her Wikipedia page, and it's a profile for Wrinkly Kong Alive and Wrinkly Kong Deceased, because there is, of course, a deceased version of Wrinkly Kong.
I wonder why they killed her off.
No,
what was the reason? The gums.
She's
I don't know.
Oh, that's called
The
gummer.
Gummer.
Oh, getting a gummer. Ooh, I
The
love that term
aforementioned
better.
gummer.
Getting a gummer.
God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck.
I know my next costume.
Yeah,
You gotta throw one up, throw the other up.
Yeah,
Run it.
for sure.
Fucking run it.
Listen,
Yeah.
I just want to throw you off even more, if you're
Please.
all right with that.
Yeah.
We've done
What am I
so
doing
much
over here. I'm shirtless now.
We've been doing so much of your reading that I pulled something special to you. I was going to send it, but I think it'll be easier if I just show it and you are forced to read it.
Okay. Oh man, this is the first time I've ever been forced to read one of these on air. All right, coconut explosion. It's a noun. The act of expectorating. What the fuck does that even? Expectorating. The act of expectorating recently ejaculated semen into the face of the jism donor. The expectorate must be expelled in such a manner so as to be well distributed over the recipient's visage, so as to simulate or suggest the shrapnel damage that is so often accompanies concussive chemical experiences. Note that a primary blast area or concentration of impact is not uncommon. Read in a sentence. After examining the splatter pattern of Chief's face and the manner in which it had stubbornly adhered to his facial hair, Penny suspected MAD involvement, the coconut explosion being one of the trademark forms of sabotage. I don't. What does MAD mean?
I don't know.
You know what?
I can try to figure it out.
And I'm glad you pulled that. I'm glad you. I'll tell you, we've been doing this for so long. It's really difficult to pull new disgusting phrases to inflict upon not only the host but the audience. I think the other thing too is, and Jerica, this is where I had the hardest time. The Urban Dictionary doesn't apparently care too much about lesbians.
Damn it. We need
to
work harder at that. I need to come up with some terms. I mean, I have some terms myself, but those are for another
Send
time.
them my way. I'll make Jake read them live on there. I don't
care.
Well, look, we're here. Let's go ahead and get the show back on the road. We're shirtless now. I wish I had a tie. I might be able to text my wife, but honestly,
no.
I don't want her to see
you're
me
scurvy.
like this. You know, oh, I am big nips. I'm not gonna show them. Maybe I will. Maybe look if someone donates a sub. Subs right now.
Now that is TOS.
No, you're not gonna see nips on air. You'll see beehole. You'll see that either. All right, Candy physically assaults DK, which knocks him back to reality. His reunion is cut short.
God. Sorry to interrupt, but Kalo's like, I hope I didn't miss anything.
Oh my God, we're shirtless. You missed everything. Everything. You know, I did tell her, as I told her earlier, there was some other nonsense happening. I can't remember exactly what. I was talking about the Blue Man Group, or the Blue Man Group. And we were like, don't come to Dido tonight, Kayla. You're too innocent. You're too sweet. You don't deserve the infliction. Jerica signed up for this.
Right.
She asked to be part of this, you know, so it's on her. Speaking of such, little stuff that'll come in the future. Jerica and I are planning a stream in the future, and that probably is not going to come to fruition after this episode. But if it does, I can promise you it'll probably do just as bad.
Still down.
So hell yeah.
Still got me.
All right, so back at it. Candy physically assaults DK, which knocks him back to reality. His reunion is cut short as he has to go and yeet the crystal coconut back from Captain Scurvy. He succeeds, and in the process also tricks K. Rool and Captain Scurvy to walk off a cliff to their death. I kid again, and we aren't out of the shit show quite yet. Jake has a meme break here, but I wonder, have you busted that nut early?
Hell no. I got memes for days, baby. Listen, this format is fucking evergreen.
Evergreen, baby.
You may pop
God
it
damn it.
once.
Hate so much.
Yeah, understandable.
All right, well, we're not done yet, and guess what? The disgusting jokes there's still more on the horizon. Flash forward, Captain Scurvy shows back up again and breaks into Cranky's house to, you guessed it, steal the fucking crystal coconut. DK shows up just in time to beat the shit out of the villains. They flee, and King K. Rool capitalizes on the chaos to fire a bungee corded clump into the cabana to steal the coconut. Jake.
This is the craziest fucking part. I feel like the biggest reveal is that this movie that is 4 episodes strung together ends with episode 3 after starting on episode 19. It's so far out of chronological fucking order. It's insane. This is Booty and the Beast, the 3rd episode of Donkey Kong Country. This is the final episode of the film.
What a title.
I hate this movie so fucking much. All right, so I will give him credit where credit's due here. It's at this point in time where we realize that they saved the most obscene, the most insane, the most illogical chunk for last. Over at the Barrel Factory, Bluster the Pervert Kong sexually harasses Candy Kong. King K. Rool shows up, coconut in hand, and demands ownership of the factory so that he can create a stockpile of exploding barrels. Okay. First things first, Jake, I ask you this off air, but I'm going to have you do it again. Who the fuck is Bluster?
Yeah.
Dude, Bluster is OC. Bluster is OC. This guy does not exist outside of the...
Look on his fucking knees.
He doesn't exist outside of this show. Bluster is...
I don't even know what we're looking at anymore. We're looking at characters we know, Jake. What the fuck are you doing over there?
I was trying to find a little Bluster.
There's
our Bluster. There's our Bluster.
Where's his cheeks?
His little
Where's
fucking...
his cheeks?
Oh
no
my
Where's
god.
his nipples?
He basically is just Donkey Kong's... Yeah, he's Donkey Kong's model with no teeth and like a pencil mustache.
Oh shit, you're right.
It sucks. Oh, he's also darker and he has like a balding comb over.
God, I want to know the story behind this character so bad. Like, why did they have to squeeze somebody else into this movie that's not even based on any of the games? No, this was created, like someone forced this character into this movie.
So someone had a really good idea for the 3rd episode of the show and the finale of the movie.
I am curious. Part of me really was like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I am going to watch the entirety of the animated series in preparation. I didn't fucking do that. Why? Because I value my own self. Look, I've subjected over the years of doing STC. God knows how many episodes we've done at this point. I have subjected myself to so much torture. We've watched Jean-Claude Van Damme playing Guile on Street Fighter. We watched the dude from Highlander play Raiden, spelled weird because he couldn't copyright the name Raiden for fuck all reasoning. We watched so much nonsense. We watched fucking, this is not a video game movie. Watch Samurai Cop. Go watch fucking Samurai Cop. Great movie. It's at this point in time, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do it myself. Normally I might have, but like, no. The world's on fire. ICE is kidnapping people off the streets. This fucking no, not going to do it. I have to have some shred of decency left as I sit here shirtless on an episode talking about monkeys, okay?
Right.
Not going to do it. I don't know if Bluster shows back up. He may not. There's a moment we didn't talk about this. There's a moment earlier in the movie where we are introduced to an unnamed Kong. Did you guys catch that?
I didn't.
There was an unnamed Kong. I don't know who he was. I didn't go back. I didn't do any research. I didn't even care.
There are other Kongs, though.
Scenario.
Fucking weird.
There is And that part of me was like, is that Lanky Kong? But then I was like,
Nope.
no, I'm not even going to look because I don't want you to desecrate the name of Lanky Kong.
Right.
That's how I feel about Bluster.
Bluster's bad.
Pompous, fucking twirly end
Although-
mustache fucking bitch. Nope, not doing it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but Bluster do be kind of coming through at some point.
He does be coming through. Back at Cranky's, the rest of the Kong try to work out a plan on how to retrieve the lost coconut. When loud explosions in the distance alert them to where K. Rool may be hiding out. This proves to be true as we see Bluster blowing up all of his barrels. This seems like a terrible plan to build a stockpile since all of the stockpiles are exploding immediately. King K. Rool might be a fucking idiot, guys.
Dude, we haven't talked about one of the biggest sins of this entire movie somehow.
Yeah.
But his name is King Base K dot
Space.
Dot.
What's the
R
dot for?
OOL. I don't know, like it's a middle initial.
What's the middle
like,
initial stand for?
Roger, maybe Reginald.
King
perhaps.
K. Rool. King K.
Oh
Rool.
yeah, K.
Is it King Rool? Is he like a
King
BB
King? That could be it. Yeah, I think that's
you
it.
keep talking. I'm gonna Google this.
King. Oh, chat says it's cock, which is possible.
Wow.
As well.
I mean,
Okay.
The world knows him
never wrong.
as King K. Rool, but everybody calls him King Krul. King Krul
Ooh.
in this movie. King Krul, which I get is that's what they've been trying to do. It's supposed to be King Krul, you know. It's a funny
Are you
little K.
fucking
Rool.
Kidding me,
King
guys? Are you
Krul.
ready for this?
Yeah.
It means nothing. There's nothing. It's just King Roll. There's King K Roll. Nothing. Seriously, does not stand for anything. It's just a letter. It's just a fucking
classic.
letter. I'm so fucking pissed off. Someone get Miyamoto on the line. Get Steve Miyamoto on the line. I got questions for him.
As one does.
Continue. I'm sorry. We're just
No.
hanging out now? No.
We're good.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see.
DK and
Blusters
Company.
blowing up stockpiles, dog shit, XYZ. DK and Company show up at the exploding barrel factory, and Candy gives DK some good old fashioned blowjob eyes. I know somebody who will be getting a Dragon Blaster later.
Dragon Blaster. In the middle of having one salad tossed, one will quickly grab the head of the tosser and hold it tightly in place. Then we'll proceed to
Say it.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
the line. Say
What
the
is
line, Jake.
shoot diarrhea into their mouth with such pressure that it
Two?
comes out of their nose.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
What? I need to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blowjob eyes. What kind of
sure.
eyes are those?
It says, I
Those-
can't show you
Once
because I'm
again,
wearing
it's
an
been a
eye
while,
patch right
so-
now.
Huh?
I can't show you because I'm wearing an eye patch.
Now, I've
Okay,
never
true.
given them before. I've seen some, though.
Yeah, you
All
know
right.
the exact eyes, Jake.
I've seen them.
Yep. Tell me.
It's
Show me.
usually
Show me.
show me. I think it's typically like you're gonna be from like down here. Usually, there's like a
Oh,
look.
okay.
It's like there's like a look up.
There's
You
a
know,
look.
like this
There's
is
a look.
this looks a little sinister, but it's like one of these. Yeah, you hold that up, and I'll look at that. Like,
Aha.
Right. The look up. It's the look up. There's a look up. There's a look up.
I think I fucking nailed it.
You did nail it. I think, you know what? Part of me thinks you've given them before, Jake.
This first fucking timer over here. Let's just say
Hey, no
sometimes
shame,
you're a
look,
natural.
No shame, brother.
No.
I'm been like, hey. King K. Rool sets off a series of explosions, then escapes the factory in a minecart. Following close behind is DK and Diddy. Lo and behold, Bluster has been hiding in the minecart the whole time. Bluster threatens to murder the two villains with a blunderbuss, but Clump knocks him off course by using the crystal coconut as a shot put weapon. Due to the mishap in plans, Bluster ends up with the coconut, and the two evil knuckleheads end up with the blunderbuss. All's well that ends well.
Listen.
Does it though? Does it though? Because guess what? This episode's not over. No.
There's a whole other character that's introduced that I had no idea existed.
Can I show you something special now that we're talking about blowjob eyes? Because there is another meme format that this is famous for. I've only shown the one, the once meme, the 2-panel once meme, but I'm going to show you something that we've actually seen already in this episode. You just haven't put it together yet. The zoomed in version of Donkey Kong's face is an often used meme. This is the fucking Donkey Kong Riz face. It's from the cover of Donkey Kong and the Legend of the Crystal Coconut. You guys have seen this, and perfect example of blowjob eyes.
I mean, it is a perfect example of blowjob eyes, but I hate that you say that because, question, do we think the Rizzler has watched this movie?
Ooh, now he is a big fan of the co-op adventuring that you can do in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, available now on Nintendo Switch.
I'm like a less fat, older Rizzler.
Right.
I know Kong is out there somewhere. He's cutting this fucking clip right now. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate all of this shit. Ugh. Ugh. All right, let's
read more with this face on the screen. I want to see if you can do it.
All right,
under pressure.
Yeah, all right. Under pressure, guns to the head. DK and Diddy come back to Cranky's, and he refuses to let them in. We soon find out the reason why is because he's being held hostage by Captain Scurvy. I can't do it. That face.
All right, he's got a little stage fright. He's got a little stage fright. It's okay.
I do. I got piss fright right now. Yeesh. Unsurprisingly, they also steal the coconut, which sets off another chase sequence. Which, like we've said this a billion fucking times on this episode so far, is that every episode of the show, and part of me really wants to suffer through it. Part of me is like, look, I've done the episode now. I've suffered through it. I have made the audience also suffer through. I'm now shirtless. I have to watch to see. Is every episode like this? Where they like just repeat the same bullshit? Every episode's the fucking same. I think it might be.
I'm guessing so. I don't think there's any through lines. I think it's just all filler episodes. But I am interested to see, in reading the Wikipedia, if we want to do a little trivia right now, I know that production on the second season was handed off to like a Thai company, a Thai animation studio that improved the visuals, allegedly, with like extra shadowing and stuff like that. I want to
see that.
Incredible.
Me too.
Huh. I mean, apparently it's on Tubi, so not hard for us to
you know where to find it.
You know what else is on Tubi? Every video game adaptation you could ever fucking think of.
Such a weird thing.
You know what I just watched? Here's the thing. Somewhere. Everything's breaking over here right now.
Okay.
Eventually, I'm gonna throw up soon in Discord. I'm gonna throw up, but I'm also gonna put in Discord.
Right.
My video games on the big screen list. I've done it before. You guys have seen like. I recently rewatched Timothy Oliphant's Hitman film. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, dude. I forgot.
You know what?
Was that Uwe Boll?
No, not shockingly enough. No, Uwe Boll did House of the Dead, A Blood Rain, Postal. He's a post somewhere over here, back behind me. I'm not going to move it because you'll see my nips on screen.
Right.
Which I think Noah tried to incentivize, but I'm not going to fall for that trick.
Yeah, you'll
get that off air in Discord. Don't worry.
It's the old like
I got
when someone's covering their chest and you throw something at them so they have to catch it type of beat.
Right. Yeah. I've got a copy of Postal back here somewhere. And Uwe Boll did dog shit. But I rewatched Timothy Oliphant's Hitman film, and I watched Rupert Friend's Hitman Agent 47. Let me tell you, Rupert Friend, awful Hitman movie. Timothy Oliphant, a better Hitman film. Not that bad, honestly. I feel like we hated that movie too much. The good news is if you guys are enjoying the dog shit you're watching live on air right now, this steaming pile of excrement that's occurring in real time, streaming funnels of shit. We'll do more of these episodes.
Right.
Send Patrick a message and tell him, say, Patrick, we want to see more of this. We want to see Jake and Kamen shirtless more often. Guess what? We'll fucking do it. I've got no shame anymore.
The fucking like dichotomy of a man is fucking us doing this right now, and Patrick like sitting on a posh international flight to go to Europe.
Right.
Like
he's
I bet
on
he
the
took
way
his shirt
to the
off
UK.
though.
In spirit.
You know what? Knowing Patrick, 100% in spirit. Yeah, he's on spirit.
Yeah.
Taking his shirt off on spirit. It's recommended. It's recommended.
I like
to
it.
take your shirt off on spirit. Yeah, 100%.
On
Yeah.
Spirit, they have a sign that says shirt and shoes not required.
Yep.
This man's over there like tickling his chest hair live on Spirit right now. Probably streaming it to his OnlyFans account. Look, here's the thing. There's so many bad video game film adaptations. This is arguably the worst. And there's so much dog shit. We'll do more. I don't care. I'll suffer through them. Shit,
sure.
we maybe even be able to convince Jerica to come back for another one.
I'm down. What about Assassin's Creed?
Oh,
I've
you
never
know
seen
what?
that movie.
Michael Fassbender's Assassin's Creed. Fuck, we'll do it.
Apparently,
We'll
it's
do it.
bad.
I'm up to 41. Did you know there's a Turok?
Oh
film?
no.
Okay,
Yeah,
I might need
The
to see that
production of
instead.
that game was
It's on
disturbing to
YouTube.
me.
It's on YouTube, upscaled by AI. So you know
What was the?
Whoa.
Just,
What is it?
can you say that name again?
Yeah, Turok, Son of Stone is the
Your
name.
pronunciation of Turok is throwing me. Turok, I like it.
What
That's
do
how
you
I say it.
I'm a
Turok.
Turok guy.
What do you say?
Turok.
Turok.
That's
I
what
say
I said.
Turok. No, you said
Turok.
Turok.
Turd Rock.
Turok.
Turok.
Turd Rock. No.
Turd Rock.
No. Turd Rock's Nickelback.
Seeds of Turok. Turd Rock 2. Seeds of Evil.
Seeds of Evil. Do you know? Do you think we'll ever get the new Turok game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that studio's been laid off. Probably.
Aw.
Maybe
not.
Yeah.
Do you want to guys talk about toothless blowjobs some more?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good. All right. Funky drops off DK and Diddy onto a pirate ship. It's not long after the two are apprehended and chained up in barrels. Out of nowhere, a small blue toothless alligator says that he'll help them escape. And thankfully, we are treated to the last song of the film.
Thank God.
Do we have that? Can we just get one more song, Jake? Is that possible?
No.
I think we could probably get one more song.
Get one, it's all the same.
No, a little bit more.
Like acceptable.
We're getting close. Oh, we're getting real close. Oh, the parrot also shows up here. No fucking idea. Never comes back.
Damn.
Stop me.
There's those nips again.
No, we're
Useless.
Oh,
Walk the plank.
we're just skipping all over the place.
Yeah, we're just trying to find it. No
We're
luck,
getting,
no
we're
luck.
getting there.
Yep.
Seen one part of this
You keep
movie.
reading
It all.
I mean, look at the little blue fucker. You know?
Look at the little
Yeah.
blue fucker's
His
very
name-
funny.
Hold on, let me give you. His name is Claptrap Jr. And that thing's well, Randy Pitchford. What are you doing stealing names from Donkey Kong
Yeah.
Country? Legend of the Crystal Coconut.
You're so right.
Answer me, Magic Man.
I hate it.
Yeah, this song's the worst of the movie. It's like a shit way to end the film.
Yeah, two characters that we haven't seen. This guy and the parrot.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I just fucking hate it. All right, we can kill it. Just fucking kill it, Jay. We don't need more. People suffered enough. We don't need this shit. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No. Don't give me Coke. Don't give me fucking Rizzler Kong. I don't need Rizzler Kong. God damn it. Oh, God. Jake, tell us the trivia about this little blue fucker.
Claptrap Jr. KLAP, not C, different, not Jack Black, as made famous by the Borderlands series. This precedes it by many years. reappeared in the episode To the Moon Baboon, where he was constantly bothering other Kremlings about his dentures being confiscated. When K. Rool orders the Kong's time capsule be destroyed, he gives Junior his dentures back and offers to have him eat Bluster Kong's rocket. Diddy, however, distracts Junior by feeding him some regular barrels, and K. Rool punishes Junior by confiscating the dentures again. So this is the setup.
So I guess technically this answers the question that I had earlier. Does Bluster come back? Apparently after the 3rd episode, but also before every other episode that we've covered.
Yeah, it's insane.
So
sometime between episode 3 and 17.
Imagine the fact that they released this movie and they were like, we've got characters that you don't know about because we haven't introduced them yet. So just enjoy that the very last act of the film, here's a new character that you don't know about, but if you watch the TV show, you would know about. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Bad.
I fucking hate it. All right. Well, let's roll. Let's get through this, okay? The toothless fuck lets the monkeys out of their barrels, and the duo beats the shit out of the henchmen. Scurvy uses this as an opportunity to shoot a cannonball at them. Don't worry. That blue alligator fucks blue alligator fuck. I don't know. He doesn't fuck it. He eats it. He eats a cannonball. But then he also apparently eats the entire ship. Our heroes save the day and enjoy the respite while watching the sunset on a dock. While I'm not entirely sure that I'd call this an ending, I suppose for all of our sanity's sake, it counts as one. And then guess what? Roll credits.
So true.
That was the end of the movie, guys. That's
it is the craziest thing to end on. To just go to credits with that. It's so abrupt and so fucking weird.
I hate it.
It's so weird.
I hate it. I hate all of this shit. This movie fucking blows.
Yeah, it sucks.
I've got one last meme for you.
I'm glad you do.
I lied. It's a 2-parter. I'll give you my last normal format.
Okay.
You may eat it once. And then in searching for more memes of this format, I stumbled on what has to be the craziest discovery of all of them. What appears to be some original content by an artist. I don't know who the artist is. I believe there's a signature in the bottom right. I did not contact this person to see if it was okay if I could use this or not. I doubt this person will come forward and want a percentage of this. But I found this.
No.
Sheesh.
Wow. All right, you can spank it once. I mean it one time. You hear me?
I don't know. I don't like
For
this
audio listeners, I'd recommend taking a peek, but it is Candy Kong with the fattest ass that you've ever seen.
That is a donk. That is a Donkey Kong, if you know what I mean. No, I fucking hate it. All right, guys. Well, that brings us to the part of the episode where we ask the question. Yeah, stretch that banana out. I know.
Forgot to fucking
Jake and I
Candy Kong again.
Jake and I know exactly what stretching a banana out is like. That brings us to the part of the episode where we ask the question, save it or can it? At this point in the show, we give our final evaluation and if we believe this movie should be saved or left in the dumpster of time. Jake, save it or can it?
Dude, it's like if you asked me going into this if I was going to say save it or can it, I would have told you like can it. But I love Donkey Kong so much and I love Mario so much. And if there's a place for the Mario Brothers Super Show, and I liked it this much as a kid, and we did this podcast for 2 hours on it easy, and there's like a whole fucking season, I could do like 20 more of these things on like another group of 4 episodes and hit all fucking every episode of the TV show for Save TV Cinema. Is that something?
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Sure.
Save it.
Save it? Oh, boy. Jerica. Save it or can it?
Can it? I never want to talk about this movie again with either one of you.
Fair.
I'm over it. This is all I need.
Understandable.
I want to move on to another movie or show thing.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to die.
Believe me, I've got enough. I think in the pipeline. We'll give you something that will satisfy your bloodlust. This is tough. I feel like Jake, for the first time, has had like that moment that Patrick has all the time, where he's like, we've spent the last 2 hours talking about this movie, and I hated while I watched it, but then I really came around to it because we've had so much fun. And here's the thing. I'm not Patrick on this one. I'm actually siding with Jerica. As much fun as I've had being shirtless the last, I don't know, however long we've been here. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. And I maybe it's because it took me 3 nights to finish it. I think that's really the big thing. Like, it took me 3 nights to finish this movie. It's rare. I can sit through some shit, man. Dude, I've watched some fucking dog shit. Go look at my Letterboxd account. I watched like 306 films, 7 films this year already. And I just wrote my 1000th review, which was this movie.
Oof.
Gave it a
Congratulations on
Oh, what a great milestone movie to be proud of.
Right. I don't watch good movies often. But I will say, I think that the watching bad movies kind of helps put in perspective how good movies are when you watch bad movies. When watching this, I was like, you know what? I'd rather watch anything by Yui Boll.
Right.
I will fucking watch any fucking Yui Boll film. I don't even give a flying fuck what it is. I'll watch any of them. All of his fucking video game adaptation films I can't remember, I'll watch them. I don't give a shit. This is rough. This movie sucks. And I love you, Jake. And maybe my opinion would change if I watched the whole TV series, which I might do.
Yeah. Right, we might.
Part of me does kind of want to go in and like rip all of the movies, like all of the episodes, and make my own Donkey Kong films out of them.
Right. Hey, we can do that. I'm pretty good in Canva.
Better.
We can do it.
Yeah.
We can move our own characters around and tell a better story, I think.
I think we could do it. Yeah, Nintendo would fucking sue the shit out of us.
Oh my god.
I doubt it. That exists.
Cease and desist.
Let's just see what happens.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Maybe Onji-san Miyamoto comes over here. That's grandpa in Japanese, if y'all didn't
very
know.
good.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks. I know. I'm pretty good. Maybe he'll hit us up and be like, "Want to come work at Nintendo?"
Right.
That'll never fucking happen. He'll watch this episode and be like, "Set them on fire." Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Can It. I'm sorry. I'm tossing in the fucking dumpster. I'm out on this film. I'm sorry. I would love to say I'm not, but I am. And guess what?
Fair.
If you've enjoyed the show, please rate, review, share the hell out of it with your friends, loved ones, and the worst of enemies. Honestly, word about this key here, and we are bears. Also, fuck Keith. If you're interested in things less crude and disgusting, then stick around for our normal Dido episodes, which will be returning live next Thursday while we cover the new Donkey Kong game, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Jake is hopefully going to be shirtless for that one as well. Hopefully this time around, he'll have an actual tie on and not just a loose strap of cloth wrapped around his neck. No? Okay, perfect. In the meantime, you can follow me at the Dumpster Boy on all socials. Guess what? I do have the Dumpster Boy at all socials now. I've got reviews dropping every once in a while, and maybe more. There are a lot of our reviews are dropping on Dido, which I think is kind of the plan going forward, trying to get new reviews out. We got a new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 review, which just went up. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. And you can go watch, go to Save Trash Cinema on socials. You can find us there. You can listen to old episodes of other Save Trash Cinema where it's movies I do enjoy, movies that you may actually enjoy. You can go watch there. I'm going to open it up. Jake, where can they follow you? And I want to know specifically, where can we follow you?
Excellent question. AmazingStreamer.com will get you where you want to go. I got a portal to everything. Drop in, drop out pod could lead you to Amazing Streamer, could lead you to where to find everything in this big old mess. We got a lot of stuff going on, something for everyone. if this wasn't for you, and I can't imagine that it wasn't for you, because this is the best stuff we make, maybe something else will be.
I hope so. Jake's been playing a lot of Tony Hawk. We talked off air. We're hopefully, and I'm going to hold him to this because he kind of fucked me over this week by not showing up for a live, like an actual review episode. But I'm going to hold him to it. We're going to do a review of Tony Hawk Pro Sierra 3 and 4 because he's been playing a lot of that live. Go check that out. He'll show you how to actually play the game well, unlike me who can't play it. Jerica, you... And hopefully this episode didn't ruin any future chances of you to make any progress in your own personal career. But where
it probably did, but it was worth it. Jake Games podcast. We're playing through Tears of the Kingdom. Come check it out. Gonna try to stream some soon this week.
Nice.
I'll have the banana there if it was a hit.
Well, yeah, give that big fat banana another slop around. Go, love it. I love it. If you go to dropindropoutpod.com, you can find all of our, pretty much everywhere you can find us. You're going to find us there. Go there. We'll have merch up soon as well. That's a big thing we've been working on. And we're making progress. We're doing things, big things, big witty wishes and shit, that kind of stuff. And, I just got to say, everyone at Dido's been doing some crazy,
hitting me in the head.
Work. Yeah, you deserve to get slapped up in the face with a banana. It's probably the first time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And you know what I have to say to that? Remember, fight big box office. Save Trash Cinema.